Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it is time for another Cooking with DaBoki here today. Yes, you guessed it, we are using the electric lunchbox once again, ladies and gentlemen, but tonight we're doing something a little bit special. I'm super excited because Chinese New Year is around the corner, and it is the year of the pig, so all you piggies out there, Happy New Year. So I thought I'd do something to celebrate the season by making some pork dumplings. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You guys don't even know how hungry I am right now. So the filling is very important in the dumpling because that's most of where the dump comes from in the dumpling. Oh my gosh. Inside the filling, we are using cabbage, shiitake mushroom, sugar, soy sauce, sesame seed oil, oyster sauce, green onions, ground pork. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start chopping this cabbage up. I think we're just gonna use about half of this cabbage here. Please don't cut yourself, David. Please don't cut yourself. Yes. I don't really know the best way to chop the cabbage for the dumpling. I mean, I would just kind of play it by ear and see whatever your fancy is. Guys, I am seriously so hungry right now. I should really eat before making Cooking with DaBoki videos. Wait, that doesn't make sense though. Eat before cooking? Never mind. I was reading in the comments last time when I was cooking with long green onions that I was chopping off the best part, so I did a little bit of research, and indeed, I was chopping off the best part. This part at the end here, this is magical. So we're gonna try something. We're gonna save this little bottom piece because apparently if you save this, you can put it in water and regrow it and have an infinite amount of long green onions. So I'm gonna save all these little danglers here for a different day. Guys, I'm crying right now. These onions are just so beautiful. They're just touching my heart in ways I didn't think could be touched. I'm gonna actually do one more bundle of onions. I love green onions. My girlfriend's not here, so I can do as much green onions as I want. She hates green onions. I don't have that many mushrooms. I would advise to get more mushrooms. Oh, this is such a sad amount. I love mushrooms too. Oh, they just add so much good flavor. I'm just gonna mix together the ingredients here a bit. Mushrooms and green onions kind of all mingled together, becoming friends. Ground pork. Come on, baby. What is this? This is paper. We don't want paper in our dumplings, or do we? I'm gonna pour the cabbage right in. You gotta get really intimate with the meat. This is our filling here. There's no sauce in here yet. We're gonna put in our flavors pretty soon, so stay tuned. Kinda wanna get it pretty finely chopped. Get another angle on it so it knows you're serious. Here it is, guys. Here is the filling, but we're not done yet. Oyster sauce. Soy sauce. Famous sesame seed oil in honey bottle. Sugar because you're so sweet. All of our sauces are here in one. So now everyone is introduced to each other. The flavors are mingling. You can see already relationships establishing. Look at that piece of pork right here. Just getting really friendly with that green onion. That's what I love to see, guys. I like to see friendships bonding and forming over food. The smell is so good. There it is. This is what we're gonna be putting inside the dumpling to be putting inside of our bellies. All right, let's do this. Are you as excited as I am? I hope so. We got some dumpling wrappers. So this says mandu pi, which just I think means dumpling skin. Boom, photoed. Boom, photoed. Boom, photoed. I got myself a bowl of water next to me, and what I'm gonna do is just dip my finger in it and then just kind of rub the edges around the skin. So what this does is when you pinch them together, it'll kind of form as like an adhesive and it'll kind of meld it together. Got myself a little spoon. I'm just gonna take a spoonful and place it in the middle. Now I remember my dad telling me is that you don't want to take two big spoonfuls. I'm gonna go ahead and push them down, grabbing them with my hands like so. I'm gonna kind of fold them to make it look like a dinosaur's back. Now why do I do that? Because I guess the ridges makes it look more fancy. So when I fold it like a dinosaur's back, especially like I believe the dinosaur is called Stegosaurus, you will get a triceratop. I can't really make them well, but if you see more ridges, it means it's more fancy. A little ducky says, there are times where I wish DaBoki was my science teacher in school. It would have made me fall in love with science so much more. So, honesty time, guys. Science was actually one of my worst subjects in school. I almost failed chemistry because I thought it was too hard. They introduced like that mole thing, and I could never take that seriously because apparently mole is like a unit of measurement. But every time I heard the word mole, my mind just went to other places. Fruit punch, where's your dog? Ah yes, you remember Yuki. She's back at home in Colorado with my parents and my brother. She's doing great though. I'm glad someone remembers her. She's a rough collie and she's almost 3 years old now. And she's such a lazy ham bone. She just sits around the house all over the place. Pixel Mage coconut based sweets. How about that, DaBoki sensei? I love coconut flavored things. It is just so good. It's probably one of my faves. Like cooking rice with coconut milk, coconut water, any sort of coconut desserts or drinks. So good. Adeline Nicholas. Okay, Lunchbox purchased on AliExpress for $13.99 free shipping. Yo, that sounds like a good deal. A lot of you guys have been asking where I purchased this lunchbox. So if you guys missed the first video of it, my girlfriend did buy this for me off of Amazon. Apparently, I don't know who it was, Amazon or the seller, they raised the prices. The lunchboxes did go up quite a bit. So if you can find them cheap, jump on that. I think they were like 24 USD when my girlfriend purchased it. Also, I'm not sponsored by this box. I advertise this box so hardcore, but I'm not sponsored by them. I love the product. It's a good box. I mean, I really enjoy using it. Marie Uji, check if it can make popcorn. That would be so awesome. So if you're really struggling with it, you can just take the wrapper and just pinch it together all up on top, and they form a really nice dumpling actually. So many dumplings, so many dumplings. My dad can make these so fast, it's ridiculous. He's like a machine. Making dumplings like this used to be kind of our family bonding time. My mom, dad, brother, and I would all kind of just sit around the table and make dumplings together and talk. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody that I used to know. If you guys have any questions or want to ask some things, definitely leave in the comments below. I'd love to answer some of your guys' questions while I'm doing my cooking videos. It's a way for me to communicate with you guys. So ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. It is time to start cooking. I'm going to try right now 2 different ways of cooking it. We're going to put a few just right on top here, and then we're going to also fill this up with water and put a few in here as well. So we're going to have kind of like a boil dumpling as well as a steamed, just pure steamed dumpling on top. Now the reason why I'm really excited about the boiled one is because the soup that the dumpling is boiled in, or the water I guess, is a really good flavor and it makes for an excellent soup. So we're going to definitely dabble with that. Quite a bit of water here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right back in. Alright, so I'm going to do something a little bit different now. I'm going to go ahead and actually heat this up first just a bit because this water is cold. I forgot, you do want to make sure you do put some water in here. It'll turn off automatically if it doesn't sense that there's water on the base. There we go. So now we just steam this. Let the water heat up just a bit. Water's not completely boiling yet, but it's okay. We'll just let the steam and the hotness kind of take care of it. Usually you want to get a good boil before you put the dumplings in there. And you see some nice bubblies forming. Pop in some of these dumplings just right in. Take a bath, dumpling. Don't take a bath, dumpling. So far we got 4. That is not enough. I forgot to tell you guys, I had about 22 dumplings made here, and I want to eat all of them. But so I believe we have 6 in there right now, so we'll let that kind of mingle and bath. On the top we'll put probably 3. How many can we fit? Are we pushing it with 4? Let's do 3. Oh, actually, wait a second. If we Tetris this, we can put more. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
You best believe it. We got purely steamed dumplings right on the top layer here, and then we got ones that are immersed in water, trying to kind of get that boiling feel. What's my favorite type of dumpling, you ask? Neither of these. My favorite type of dumpling is actually pan fried. I love it when it comes out crispy. While this cooks, we are going to actually be making up a sauce. The sauce is super important as well with the dumpling. You can't have one without the other. It's like trying to go swimming without water. What are you gonna do? You're gonna look like a fool. So watch carefully, ladies and gentlemen. Soy sauce. This is our main base. Chinese garlic chili. A healthy amount of this. Apple vinegar. Always brings out a little bit of zest. Gochugaru. Sesame seed oil. Chinese chili. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Actually could use a little bit more vinegar. Oh yeah. Now I am missing 2 of my favorite ingredients though. That is long green onions in here, as well as sesame seeds. Just right on top. It gives it such good flavor. Unfortunately, I use all my long green onions in these bad boys. Alexa, stop. Here we go. Are you ready to see what this lunchbox has cooked for us today? 10-minute mark. Wow. Oh, that looks good. All right, I don't think these are cooked yet though, on top. I'm gonna check it right on the bottom here. Not quite done, but it looks good and it's smelling really good as well. Let's do 5 more minutes. Alexa, set timer for 5 more minutes, please, and thank you. All right, 15-minute mark. Let's check it out. Ooh. Looks better and better every time I open it. Okay, I might want to test one of these out. Oh, bottom ones are done. Look at that, they're all floating to the top. Do you see that? How they're just like all rose to the top? They just want to get out of there. They want to get into my belly. Oh, these look good. Okay, I'm gonna take these guys out of here so they can stop soaking. Oh. Oh, it's getting foggy in here. These actually look amazing. Looks good. I'm gonna put a few more in here. I'm gonna try one of these ones. These ones were the ones that were steaming just on top. Got some sauce. Now we're just gonna bite it in half so we can see the inside of it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It does seem like it is fully cooked inside, so that is good. Oh, and the flavor, guys. Oh, that is so delicious. So good. Okay. We're going for one of these boiled ones now. Mmm. Wow. That actually has a really different flavor to it. That is super good too. Mm-hmm. Super delicious. Mmm. My goodness. I'm so happy. Those are so good and I'm so hungry. I think I might like the boiled ones just a tad more than the steamed ones. And the reason is because when I bite into the boiled ones, I feel like there's a little burst of flavor. There's some water inside, right? More water because it was boiling. And when you bite into it, it's like you have a mini soup in there and I love that. I am cooking more of the dumplings in here right now. I put them all in because I'm so hungry. I didn't want to eat them all. So 22 dumplings. These are pretty small though. Dumplings are awesome because like I said, there's many different ways you can make them. A lot of different stuff you can put in here also. I think my brother one time put cheese in the dumplings and that was pretty good also. Tastes so fresh, guys. I love it. Oh, this sauce is just killer too. I need to ante up again. I'm out. So now this bottom area right here, this is gonna be special. Do you see that color of that broth? That's all the dumpling flavor. And I purposely actually broke open a few of the dumplings down here. It can absorb some of this dumpling flavor inside. So this soup right here is super good to drink. So we're about to drink this pretty soon. What's great about dumplings is that it just keeps on giving. Look at that. That's a soup right there. So what I usually like to do is I usually like to break up the dumpling inside the soup a little bit, or 1 or 2, just to kind of give it a little bit more flavor inside. On top of that, I do like to add a few good spoonfuls of sauce in here. Mix that up for the flavor. This used to be like my favorite when I was growing up. Just drinking this broth that the dumplings were cooking in. It's kind of an acquired taste. I mean, maybe not everyone will like it, but this is definitely my jam. Just get some dumpling piece in there too. Oh. That is good. That's the way to seal the deal, ladies and gents. Mmm, just so refreshing. Just so good. I think dumplings is a great date food. Making it is really fun, pretty simple too. And you're just sitting there making dumplings so you guys can talk and get to know each other as well. What's been really great about it is if the date is going really well, then after you're done eating the dumplings, you can introduce the soup. If it's going really bad, you just take the soup and toss it. I'm very pleased with this, guys. I did have a feeling that this lunchbox would cook dumplings pretty well. I mean, this is meant to steam and boil things, so this lunchbox was definitely in its element when cooking this dish. I'm interested though, guys. What are some things that you put in your dumplings? Dumplings can be made with so many different things. Done. What a meal, ladies and gentlemen, what a meal. That was great. Thank you so much for joining me while cooking and eating. I think that was really delicious and a lot of fun. If you are celebrating the Chinese New Year, ladies and gentlemen, happy Chinese New Year's to all of you out there. Hope you are enjoying time with your family and friends and loved ones. Eat some great food. Stay happy out there. Keep your head up in the tough times. Much love, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been DaBoki. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm so good. Can I spin this in my finger like a basketball? Oh my gosh, we're okay. This is why I should have a child. You gotta understand that the food knows that you're touching it, so that when you touch the food and the food touches you, you bond. We're cutting all of that out. Whoa, calm down now. Oh, they're too dry. They're too dry. They're tearing. Look at that. Oh, I'm so sad.